look.
I ask you, okay.
Now you're talking. You're trying to diss Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. What does Allah mean in Arabic? If you know Arabic, tell me. What does Allah mean? The word Allah.
You keep
what is
saying to
that?
me if you know Arabic, but you said yourself do not know Arabic.
I do know Arabic, but I don't like to read Arabic because I'm not very good at reading. I take time to read. But Allah, what does that mean in Arabic?
Allah?
Big Nolus, you're saying it's not an Arabic word. I'm saying, what does it mean in Arabic? I'm not saying it's an Arabic word.
It means nothing in Arabic.
Allah, if I say Allah, what does that mean in Arabic?
It doesn't mean anything because this is not an Arabic.
Then you don't speak. Then you don't speak.
This is not.
Okay, so stop. Okay,
this
look.
is not an Arabic word. This is not an Arabic word.
Okay.
Is Allah?
Say it one time. Don't.
Is
Hey.
Is
Relax.
Allah an Arabic word?
Look. Allah means God in Arabic. If I say Allah, it means God.
All right.
So when you're mocking Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, yeah. Like, can't you see there's something wrong with it when you're mocking the word that's directly translated to God?
Okay. Are you done?
Yeah.
So when you say Shahada, why you say there's no God but Allah? If Allah is a word mean God, you should say there's no God but God. People would die laughing at you. Ashhadu. Let me try to read it in Arabic. Ashhadu and la. He says, yeah, no, in Arabic here in English. I mean, they make the English.
Ashhadu.
No, ashhadu. Here we go. Say,
ashhadu.
My friend, it's in front of you. You see, ash and hadu.
Yes, ashhadu.
It's two words. Ashhadu. La. And okay, so why you are saying that Allah is the word mean God when you say I witness there's no Allah but Allah?
Yeah, exactly.
There's no Allah but Allah?
Yeah.
Which one of them is the fake? The first Allah or the second Allah? How Allah?
Brother, go back to driving license. Go take your driving license.
Listen.
Don't know anything.
How Allah
If you're trying to fake expose Muslims under Islam, at least know what you're talking about.
Peace of Christ be with you guys. Today's video, a Muslim decided to challenge Christian Prince, and he wanted to show how Christian Prince doesn't know Arabic, doesn't know anything about Islam, because he's just an ignorant person. So let's go ahead and watch it from the beginning. Please subscribe if you haven't, and like, and let me know what you think about it in comment section. So let's watch.
Okay, talk now.
Hello.
All right, now I hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. I want to ask, what is your education in form of religion?
High school.
But before you give me your answer,
I have a driving license in high school.
MashaAllah.
Yeah. What is your education yourself? What is your education yourself?
My education.
Yeah.
I'm talking about religious education. Like, what have you studied?
I'm talking about it, and I'm talking about your education. Doesn't matter. Tell me, do you have religious education yourself?
No. Look, I'm not trying to measure who is better here. Or who
No.
knows
What is the education? What the education of Muhammad about religion?
Okay, look, he was the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But let me tell you something.
Still, that is not education.
Did you invite me? Look, did you invite me to speak or to interrupt me?
You can talk. Who's holding you? You asked me a question.
You're just interrupting, but I didn't ask the question. So look.
I'm looking.
First of all, the people that's very hostile in the comments, I just want to ask, like, what do you gain from that? It's just proving the point of the blasphemy this server is promoting.
Oh, okay.
But
blasphemy? Why? You are God?
So,
you are God?
If I'm God.
You said the blasphemy. Like what? They spoke about you. You are God? What do you mean blasphemy?
Blasphemy.
Blasphemy.
Do you know what that is?
What do you mean blasphemy? Like, are you God? They are speaking about you?
When you speak bad about God, that's first of all, that's blasphemy.
Where the people in the chat they speak bad about God? Can you show me?
Can you read English, my friend?
Yeah, I can.
Read that.
I can.
Yeah, then you can see it.
Okay. Where?
Super.
Can you read can you quote for me something?
Yeah. Wait. This one here. What blasphemy? Allah doesn't even have a left hand. How can I insult him? Also, another one here. Wait.
Will your God have?
You can just read that. When I typed in the chat, another guy also put the boom emoji. Because I'm a Muslim.
The boom
Is that how
emoji.
you promote Christianity?
The boom emoji. You see how hypocrite you are. You call us pigs,
How is it
monkeys.
that?
You call us pigs, monkeys, najis, filthy, the worst of animals, the worst of the creatures, and we are not allowed to enter Mecca because we are dirty. And now you are complaining because somebody put emoji. Muslims, they are hypocrite.
When, okay, Habibi, when did I call you anything bad?
Did your God in the Quran call us all those names, or I'm lying?
Look, when did I? Okay,
Don't tell me, look. Don't tell me,
give me
look.
an example.
Are you saying you are?
Give me an example.
Are you saying?
Okay, bro.
Are you saying?
Bro, give me an example.
You are complaining about.
Give me an example.
You are
Give me an
complaining
example.
about emoji.
Give me an example. Give me an example.
Give you an example.
Give me an example.
All right. Can I call you an animal?
Call me an animal.
Is that okay?
Call me an animal.
No. Is that okay to call somebody who's a Christian an animal?
So call him an animal.
Yeah.
Bring the whole context of the surah and let's see.
The whole context?
Yeah.
What do you mean? So it says
the whole context. Give me the whole surah there, not only one ayah.
So there's one ayah saying that we are animals?
Where does it say that?
Are you agreeing with that?
I'm not Hafiz Qur'an. I cannot agree. I'm not Hafiz. I don't know the whole Qur'an in my memory.
There's a verse in the Quran saying the following. You see my screen?
Yeah.
All right. Read. Chapter 7 verse 179 and chapter 25 verse 54. Which one you want?
Wait. 25:44.
All right. Go for it. Who are they? Those who they are equal to goats and cows, and they are even worse.
Okay. Now, if you look at the surah here, you have, when you translate it, you speak Arabic, right?
Afghani.
Afghani. Afghani is not Arabic, though.
Afghani is
speak Arabic.
Prophet Muhammad was from Afghanistan.
Do you? Okay.
Why you are laughing?
Okay.
Well, if he is not from Afghanistan, why the Quran?
Call him prophet,
why the Quran?
Like when you acknowledge that he's the prophet, you might as well just take shahada. But look,
I said the prophet. I said the prophet.
I'm asking if you're.
I said the prophet.
If you speak Arabic.
I said the prophet with letter F.
Do you speak Arabic?
Prophet with letter F. With letter F.
Do you speak Arabic?
Afghani. I'm like Muhammad.
Afghani. Do you speak Arabic? Not Afghani.
Like Muhammad. Why you are changing the topic?
Oh, just say yes or no, so I
you
can
are
get to the point. I'm not changing
because somebody made emoji, but your God called non-Muslims animals.
No. Look, so what does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say here?
What
or do you think that most of them listen or understand? They are only like cattle, no more than that. They are far astray from the right way. So for me, let me explain to you now my context of this. For me, you Muslims are like cattle. You drink the camel milk and the camel urine. You drink the urine of Muhammad, and then you claim that you are not a cattle. This is what animals do. Well, now you're just inventing stuff. Because if you look at the same surah, go up 3 ayahs. Go up 3 ayahs.
No. Did you Muslims?
Just scroll up.
Do you
No.
Do you Muslims?
Scroll up.
Monkeys drink.
Scroll up. Now you're just starting to diss me. That's not right.
Monkeys.
Just scroll up.
I'm not inventing things. I can prove it.
But on the day they will see the angels, there will be no good news for the wicked who will cry. Keep away from us.
And?
Yeah?
What? Yeah. What?
Is it true or not?
False.
Who is Allah talking about here?
First of all, there's no proof that the one is talking is Allah.
Sheikh, listen.
Okay. Do you see the verse?
The only one that speaks.
Do you see the verse?
The only one that speaks in the Quran.
If this is God, how he say that he is the one who extend the shadow?
What?
The verse 45, the verse after it says, he is proving to us that he is God. How he expand the shadow? What does have to do with God?
Okay, because look, when you have the universe, it expands. The universe, it expands.
The shadow, what the universe, the shadow.
Hey, Jahil, why are you not letting me speak?
Listen, I am a Afghani, don't play with me. So, in the interpretation.
Oh, no. AK-47, ratata, okay, look, I'm telling you.
The AK-47 is made by the Russian, not by you.
To all the people in here, I just want to tell you, I'm Muslim, I'm telling what my religion is teaching, and this guy is not letting me speak.
You are lying. What the universe...
Your guy, he don't have a point because he's not letting me speak. How are you asking me a question and not letting me answer?
Listen, what expanding universe have to do with spreading the shadow, extending the shadow? What does have to do with this? Shadow. Do you know what shadow is?
Akhi, Are you like?
Okay, can you read for me the interpretation for this verse?
MashaAllah.
Can you read the interpretation for this verse?
Listen.
Can you read for me the interpretation for this verse? Do you mind?
What?
Can you read
Interpretation?
Can you read the interpretation? Yes.
No,
Why not?
because I don't read Arabic.
What?
What is it saying? Scroll in. Okay, let me read. Here, scroll in.
What the heck?
Make it bigger. Make it bigger.
Can okay,
what?
the one that says Allah, He extend the shadow.
Have you not? But like you just took the other verse out of context in Surah Al-Furqan, verse 25. Yeah? Yeah. When you just took it out of context and I put it in the right context, you changed the topic quick.
What context?
And now,
explain to me.
Listen.
Explain to me.
Listen, you're making me crazy.
How Allah
Look,
extend?
This is not a civil discussion. This is not
how
a civil
Allah
discussion.
extend the shadow. If you want, I can change the translation for you.
Listen, don't change anything. I'm trying to give you. I'm trying to speak,
so
but you're not letting me speak.
How Allah extend the shadow?
So all the people that's mocking Islam and you think Islam is the wrong religion, don't listen to ignorant people like this.
See,
go do your own research and then choose which religion you will believe
exactly.
in.
How Allah?
Because give me
how
proof.
Allah
Give me
He
proof.
stretched out.
Give me proof that Jesus is God.
Stop crying. Don't change topic. You see, you're the one change topic.
No.
Yeah.
Because you're pulling stuff
how
out
Allah,
of context.
how Allah is God. How Allah is God, and He
go
say,
back to the other. Go back to the other one.
And He say such a stupid thing. This is stupid.
Astaghfirullah.
Okay.
Do you know what Allah means?
Then
you know
explain to us. Then explain to us how Allah extend. How Allah
Brother, go back to driving
license.
Go take your driving license.
Listen.
Don't know anything.
How Allah extend.
If you're trying to fake expose Muslims and Islam, at least know what you're talking about.
Okay,
we will go back to this.
You see, I am asking
this
you.
Ayat,
Okay,
we will
guys,
go back to it. Go back to 25 again.
He claimed.
Just go back.
He claimed that he knew what it's mean. You said to me, this is expanding the universe. You lied.
How am I lying?
It's about stretching out the shadow. The shadow is the universe now.
Okay, look. Hast thou not regarded thy Lord? How he has stretched out the shadow. He willed it. He would have still made it. He would have made it still. Then we appointed the sun to be a guide to it. What happens when the sun moves? What happens when the sun moves?
Listen. Okay. So according to your God, that He stretched out the shadow, and He willed. He would not made it. He would made it still.
Are you drunk? Are you drunk?
Okay, my friend. I have a light next to me. I have a light next to me, and I have.
Are you drunk?
And I have my finger in the front of the light. Do you know how big my finger now?
Okay.
So big. What this have to do? What this have to do with being God?
Look.
So your God claimed that He extended the shadow. Correct?
Okay, let me explain. Just let me explain one time. Just one time, let me explain.
All right, go
Take your everyone in here. Please listen. Take your phone, yeah. And put it very, very, very close to your finger and turn on the flashlight. And then take your phone away slowly. What happens to your shadow? It gets smaller, right?
I must be Allah then. The phone is Allah now.
Astaghfirullah. Astaghfirullah. Okay, look. Allah does it with the sun. You can do it with your phone. That doesn't make you Allah. You must be stupid to have this logic.
Is that the same?
Allah said,
is that
then
the same
we appointed
sun?
the sun to be a guide to it. Why don't you take the whole ayah as a reference, not only
is that
5
the same?
words?
Yeah, but it's very shallow to say that I'm extending the shade. The shade is not even real.
Is it getting bigger or not?
The shadow is not real. The shadow is not real to be extended. There's no such a thing.
Oh, you know, sometimes I have discussions with Shias and
shadow is just a form of reflection of light. You know, reflection of light. Have nothing to do with reality.
How is a shadow?
So it's a fiction.
Does anyone in here have physics at school?
Is shadow physically exist?
Look, when you have your phone and you put it next to your finger with the flash on, there will come a shadow next to your finger.
All right. I need your help.
Is that true or not? Is it or not?
Mr. Muhammad, I want you to help me. Is that the same sun? You're talking that this is about the sun movement. No problem. But is it according to the Quran, the sun go and dive every day inside a boiling, murky spring of water? Is the sun, I did read in the newspaper that the Muslim believe that the sun every day go and take a dive, swim inside a muddy boiling spring of water.
Okay, look, we're not going anywhere with this. I just want you.
Why not?
because you're obviously you don't know what you're talking about. You're just yapping.
So is it true or not?
Look,
Is it true what I saw in the newspaper? Yes or no?
I don't know. I have not studied the Quran. I cannot tell you if it's in the Quran. Then
Thank
it's true.
you.
If
The
it's not,
newspaper, then the newspaper
cannot,
is saying the truth. Here we go. We have victory, guys. The guy he agreed. The newspaper is saying the truth, and he do not know the newspaper. No, thank you. So why do we know the newspaper told the truth? The sun goes
what
every day.
are you talking about? Look,
I ask you. Okay.
now you're talking. You're trying to diss Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What does Allah mean in Arabic? If you know Arabic, tell me, what does Allah mean? The word Allah. What?
You keep
what
saying to me if you know Arabic, but you said yourself do not know Arabic.
I do know Arabic, but I don't like to read Arabic because I'm not very good at reading. I take time to read. But Allah, what does that mean in Arabic?
Allah?
Big Rolus, you're saying it's not an Arabic word. I'm saying, what does it mean in Arabic? I'm not saying it's an Arabic word.
It means nothing in Arabic.
Allah, if I say Allah, what does that mean in Arabic?
It doesn't mean anything because this is not an Arabic.
Then you don't speak. Then you don't speak.
This is not.
Okay, so stop. Okay,
this
look.
is not an Arabic word. This is not an Arabic word.
Okay.
Is Allah?
Say it one time. Don't.
Is
Hey.
Is
Relax,
Allah
bro.
an Arabic word?
Look. Allah means God in Arabic. If I say Allah, it means God.
All right.
So when you're mocking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, yeah. Like, can't you see there's something wrong with it when you're mocking the word that's directly translated to God?
Okay. Are you done?
Yeah.
So when you say Shahada, why you say there's no God but Allah? If Allah is a word mean God, you should say there's no God but God. People would die laughing at you. Ashhadu. Let me try to read it in Arabic. Ashhadu and la. He says, yeah, no, in Arabic here in English. I mean, they make it in English.
Ashhadu.
No, ashhadu. Here we go. Say,
ashhadu.
My friend, it's in front of you. You see, ash and hadu.
Yes, ashhadu.
It's two words. Ashhadu. La ilaha. And okay, so why you are saying that Allah is the word mean God when you say I witness there's no Allah but Allah?
Yeah, exactly.
There's no Allah but Allah?
Yeah.
Which one of them is the fake? The first Allah or the second Allah?
But that doesn't make sense, bro, because there's no God but God. So there's no other God than Allah. That doesn't mean.
No,
but you don't know English. That's
you
clearly
just said Allah is a word mean God. So you Muslim, you lie to us when you say Allah is the name of our God, not a word mean God.
No. Because God there is only one God. By saying that there is only one God, and there's none other God than God.
All right. I will go with you. I will go with you.
Now I will ask you a question because that's what I came in here.
No problem. Can you read for me?
Islam.
Can you read for me the verse number 2 in the Quran?
No. I came in.
No problem. I can read it for you. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. If Allah is a word mean God, Alhamdulillah. Who is lah?
Lillah, to Allah. Li?
La. His name is La. La.
Wallah, I feel you're trolling, man.
Who is La?
Stop trolling.
Who is La?
Stop trolling, man.
I thought
you're just trolling.
A second ago, guys. Isn't it him who said? Isn't it you who said Allah is a word mean God? You said that Allah is a word mean God. Okay, La. Who is La? Do you want medicine?
Maybe I will need actually.
I am an Arab, my friend. I speak Arabic better than your God.
You're not Arabic.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Thanks to La. Thanks to La. La. Your God name is La. And La is the moon God. La is the moon God. Okay, hold on.
I will
show you one more thing.
Don't show me. Wallah, you've shown me enough.
Hold on. No. I will show you more. Don't worry. You are adult. Don't worry. You will see a lot of stuff today. Chapter 36, verse number 1.
All of this, I've debunked it all, man.
Chapter 36, verse number 1. Who is Yasin? What Yasin?
Yasin.
This
is the prophet.
Prophet, his name is Yasin?
There's multiple prophets.
This guy is a multiple prophet?
Okay, come to your point, yeah? Keep going.
Yeah is a word mean God. Sin is the name of your God, the moon God, the same as La.
Okay, look.
What look?
I don't want to defend Islam because you're just like you're trolling at this
He
point.
don't
I
want
don't.
to defend Islam. So what you are doing all this time now? You are here to defend Islam and you fail. Answer.
اسمع يا سلمي
Why
انا جاي
you?
اتحدثك على
What?
المسيحي.
Listen,
انا
listen.
جاي
Yes,
I came in
speak in
here to
English.
discuss
Speak in
with you.
English so people can laugh. Come on, don't switch to Arabic now.
Okay.
You said
Yeah.
you didn't know
Yeah,
Arabic.
yeah, yeah.
So
I
yeah,
came in here.
yeah, sin. Your God, His name is Sin. Go right now in YouTube and Google search God's Sin. You will see this is the moon god.
Okay, look, I want to ask you, can we speak about Christianity?
After we finish talking about the topic, no problem.
Like, bro, I came in here. Who's this guy that invited me? Wait, I forgot his name. The guy that invited me, his name is Bruce Lee. I met him in another Discord server, and I had some questions about Islam, about Christianity, and I wanted to ask you.
My friend,
He told me there's
the guy
that
you
knows
are
much
talking
more.
about, this guy Bruce Lee.
But I'm not allowed to ask you.
All right, hold on.
I need to ask you, man.
The
It's
one you
2
are
a.m.,
talking
bro.
about,
Look.
his name is Bruce Lee. This is not the real Bruce Lee. The real Bruce Lee, his name is Bruce Lee. He have a fight with me.
Sorry.
After he fought with me, I bought him, I beat the hell of him with karate, and I gave him a lot of a bruise. So since then they call him, his name is Lee. Since then they call him Bruce Lee because of me. Any Muslim debate me, he end with the bruises. And you are trying to change the topic because you're afraid to end with like a Bruce Lee. So now, why your God, his name is Yasin. Yasin, the moon god. Ya is a word mean God. Go check it out. Sin is the name of your God.
Okay. Ya is an Arabic letter, and Sin is an Arabic letter.
First of all, there's nothing in Arabic. It's called Ya as Arabic letter. Because this is not a letter, this is a word.
Wallah, ya is a letter.
Listen, here we go. Is it written?
It's a letter, though.
Is it written here as a word or written here as a letter?
It's written as 2 letters.
Secondly, why it says yes?
Yo, look.
Why it says yes? Look.
Listen.
Abdul, read it. It says yes. Why?
It says Yasin.
No, it says yes. Where is the noon?
Because it's not the word. It's 2 letters. It says right there. These letters are one of the miracles of the Qur'an, and none but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows their meanings.
Okay, listen. It says here, no one knows what the meaning save Allah. Is that a joke?
Look,
what if I show you? What if I show you that this is an Aramaic?
Okay, let's say.
What if I show you that this is an Aramaic word?
Do you have respect for other religions, or do you just mock all religions?
I don't respect any religion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I just need to confirm because Sarah 96, mashallah, that's some nice speakings you're doing right there. Can you give me something more?
Do you respect a religion?
Come on, you can.
Do you respect a religion teach to beat women? I don't. Only coward beat women.
Sarah, you can do better than that. Come on now, man.
Who is?
Okay, look.
What kind of religion it teach you to beat your wife? I don't respect any Muslim who beat his wife.
Christianity. Look.
Show me where in Christianity it says beat your wife. Go ahead.
Okay. Now I finally have the word I want to bring. What's it called? Well, I can't take you serious. Look, in Mark 13:32, it says, "But about that day or hour no one knows, not even the angels in heaven, nor the Son, but only the Father." So, are you saying that this passage suggests that Jesus does not share all of God's knowledge? Because if it did, you're saying Jesus is God, and Jesus is Jesus, and God is God, and you know the triangle and that. But if Jesus does not know the hour, how does God know the hour? I thought Jesus was God.
I want you to acknowledge before we continue that if we prove that he do not know the hour, he cannot be God. Do you agree?
If anyone doesn't know the hour,
he cannot be God.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much. Because all the Quran proved that Allah did not know the hour, and we will prove that step by step. Going back to Jesus, Jesus says, no one but the Father, because only the Father will make decision about it, and it's not the Son. The Son have the power over the flesh and over the judgment day. But if you read the rest of the chapter, but because you are hypocrite, you did not, you will see that Jesus says, when those things happen, this and 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 this, then the hour will happen.
Say this and this and this and this and this.
I'm answering. So when all those prophecy happen, all those things happen, the hour will come. So in Christianity, we don't have a preset date for the judgment day. It is the man who decides when the day judgment is going to happen. Which means
not God, but the man.
Shut up. The faster we corrupt the earth, the faster the punishment will come on us. If we are not corrupting the earth, the judgment day will take long time until the earth is totally corrupt. So what the Messiah said, it is for the Father. For the Father is the one who have the authority to announce the judgment day. The Messiah, he is the Son. He don't have the authority to announce the day. Do you know the difference between the Father and the Son? So when Jesus says, everything I have is given to me from my Father. So Jesus acknowledging the authority of the Father, and he as a son, he have only what is given to him from the Father. So in Christianity, the authority, all the authority belong to the Father, not to the Son. The Son, he have what the Father gave him. This is why Jesus says, my Father is greater than I. But because you are ignorant, Abdul, you are asking, how come the Son do not know? This is the Son, the Father, he decide. In your religion, your God do not know the hour. How we know? Here we go. In the chapter of the moon, your God, he claimed that the moon is split and the judgment day started. And that was 1400 years ago. Read and laugh. I will give you evidence after one. Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay. How Allah think that this is the judgment day and the moon is split asunder when nothing happened, it was an eclipse? What kind of God?
Tell me, where does the Quran say that Allah does not know the hour?
It says in front of you, the hour has drawn nigh and the moon is split. Did the hour started? The hour started.
Wait. Now the Quran doesn't say that Allah does not know the hour. The Bible says
no, hold on.
Jesus,
The Quran
the Bible says
the Quran
that God
says
does not know the hour.
The Quran
But
says,
is the Bible not something that has been changed and corrupted
listen,
through time?
listen. We will go to that. We will go to that.
And if you look at Surah Al-Baqarah in verse 231, you will see that Allah says, and know that Allah is knowing of all things. Now we have had like 10
you mentioned to
examples.
me, you
have brought 100 examples to me. I have debunked all of them.
You mentioned to me
like
Al-Baqarah. Hold on.
That it is not their eyes that are blind, it is their hearts that are blind.
You mentioned Al-Baqarah.
You can keep talking and bringing
Are you going to run?
out of context stuff. I can put it in context for you.
Okay, no problem.
You are not
Guys,
we're not going anywhere.
Look, he will not stop talking.
Thank you for a civil conversation.
He will
May Allah guide any one of you.
He will run, coward.
I'm not running.
Yes, you're running. You're running. You're a coward. You're leaving.
You're just making a fool. You're just trying to make a fool out of me. But it's not working clearly.
Stay put and be a man. You're running. Why you're leaving?
I am. So anyone who doesn't have a dumb conversation with you is
Al-Baqarah. Can you tell the people why it's called Al-Baqarah? You said Allah is all knowing of all things. Why Al-Baqarah called Al-Baqarah?
Okay, I will give you this before I leave.
No, don't go. Why? You're coward. You will leave. You're a coward if you leave.
No, it's not coward.
Okay, stay then. Stay, be a man.
Look.
If Allah is all knowing.
For anyone, let me just give a public service announcement.
Is it true?
If anyone, listen, if anyone
he wanna run. He wanna
have
run.
a normal argument with me about religion,
he wanna run.
Just send me a DM and we can all discuss it. We can even make another server without this fool.
You do not know Arabic. You do not know Arabic. You cannot speak
Anyone
Arabic.
Who thinks I'm a coward,
have zero education about
we will talk about anything.
Yet
and I will debunk all of your doubts.
Listen.
And have a nice day. May Allah guide all of you.
Coward, you are running like a coward. Coward, potato. Potato. His God do not know the hour. He do not know where the sun goes. He do not know how the baby is made. He think that he'll come from mountains in heaven. He think that man's sperm coming from his backbone. And women, she have a sperm coming from the ribs. And this is why I told you, women, they lie to us. They don't have boobs. Those are balls. So he can run.
Thanks guys for watching. This is the end of the video, and I think you have enjoyed it, and maybe you did learn something new in this video, and let me know that in the comment section. And you did find, you saw how this Muslim, he was like trying to show how CP is just an ignorant person who doesn't know anything about Islam. And the funny thing I did find is how this guy, he failed to stick on one topic, because what he wanted was just trying to deviate and flip the table so he can run when things is not going in his way. So A lot of Muslims are like this. They like to play games, and his games didn't work because even though he did try to flip the thing, you know, Muslims, they do have two topics they do like, which is Trinity and the divinity of Jesus. So they think they have a lot of like a strong arguments against that, but in this time, in this century, and this time, it's not the same as the previous time when Ahmed Didat debated with the Christians who have no idea about Islam, and he goes there and make debate which only talks about one side, and Christians didn't even know how to, you know, they were just defending. They didn't make any claim, they didn't ask any questions. So that was back in the time, and that's not the same as today. That's why Muslims face, because the internet have exposed a lot of things people didn't know about Islam. People didn't know about Qur'an and Hadith. So today, it's really difficult for them to, you know, to make any strong arguments. So a lot of them thinks like a Trinity and divinity of Jesus are like a best topics they can ever try to debunk Christianity, but because of this, you know, this error, that's also hard for them. They're not gonna make any. It's really hard for them to debunk any, because of how internet have exposed their religion. So thanks guys again. Let me know what you think about this whole video. You saw how he said Jesus doesn't know the hour, so how can he be God? Blah 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 blah. But according to the verse they like to show, where Jesus said, no one knows the hour, not the angels, not the Son, except the Father. You saw even how Jesus, he provided all the details which will happen before the hour took place, and then he then said, no one knows the hour, nor the Son, nor the angels, except the Father alone. So people will say this means Jesus didn't know the hour, but that's not what it means, because he provided a lot of details which will happen, and which will happen before the hour take place. And because he is the Son who glorified the Father, who doesn't glorify himself, he is not the one to declare the hour, and he is not the one to make it known. No, it's only for the Father. So that's it. Let me know guys what you think about this whole video. Let me know what you think about these kind of games Muslims like to play, and let me know if there is like a specific topic do you prefer, so I can see if I can find a lot of Christian Prince debate on that specific topic, which is your favorite. So thanks guys again. I think we'll be back together into another video. So take care. God bless you.